Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Throws it deep. Across the middle. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Sioux Center.
Throws a bone with a quick pass. That is caught. Nice play. Touchdown, Warriors. Sioux County Radio and the Dort Media Network will once again bring you every Sioux Center home football game. Sioux Center Warrior football, home and away, broadcast in English on Sioux Ritmo 101.5 FM.
Welcome everybody to Sioux Center High School and tonight's Siouxland Conference volleyball match between the Warriors of Sioux Center and the Lions of Central Lyon. Sioux Center enters the match tonight with a record of 14-1, with their lone loss coming to Western Christian, and they are 2-0 in the Siouxland Conference, which ties them for first place with MLC Floyd Valley and Boynton Hall. They're ranked 4th in Class 3A according to the polls for the second week in a row. And according to the computers, they are 5th in Class 3A. Central Lyon enters the match tonight with a record of 7-4 overall. They are 1-1 in the Siouxland Conference. So that ties them with Sheldon for 5th place. Let's take a look at some of the statistical leaders for each team tonight. Sioux Center's led in assists by Willow Bleeker. She has 250 assists on the season, which puts her at 3rd place in the Siouxland Conference. She also enters tonight with 989 career assists, so she will likely hit 1,000 career assists tonight. Central Lyon is led in assists by McKenna Metzger. She's 5th in the Siouxland Conference in that category with 179. Sioux Center's led in kills by Reagan Jansen. She's 4th in the Siouxland in that category, and she actually hit 1,000 career kills last Saturday. So she is the first Sioux Center to hit 1,000 career kills this century, as the last to do that came in 1999. Central Lyon's led in kills by Dion Jansma. She's 9th in the conference in that category. The Warriors are led in digs by Tatum Schmalbeck with 102. Central Lyon's led in digs by Riley Weiler with 129. And the Warriors are led in serve aces by Bleeker at just under 1 ace serve per set. And Central Lyon's led in aces by Jansma at half an ace serve per set. As we get set to go, we'll have the starting lineups here in a second. Central Lyon enters the game tonight 3-2 in their last 5 games, losing MLC Floyd Valley 3-1, but defeating OABCIG and Cherokee 2-1, losing to New Fonda 2-1, and defeating Okoboji in straight sets 2-0. Sioux Center enters tonight 4-1 in their last 5, sweeping West Lyon and defeating Sioux Falls Christian 2-1. They were swept by Western Christian 2-0, but swept Unity Christian and Boynton Hall 2-0.
Beginning with the non-starters for Central Lyon. Number 5, junior Kennedy Flood.
Sioux Center leads the series since 2008, 23-4, and they have won the last 8 matchups in the series, with Central Lyon's last victory coming in straight sets in 2018.
Number 12, junior Josie Peterson. Number 13, sophomore Avery Hunter. And number 15, sophomore Maddie Houston.
The latest IGHSAU high school volleyball ranking poll came out today, and as I mentioned earlier, Sioux Center was ranked 4th in Class 3 for the second week in a row, up from 5th, which they were 3 weeks ago. So they've been holding steady right about in the top 5 for about a month now. In Class 3A, Des Moines Christian's ranked first for the second week in a row with a 25-2 record, followed by Davenport Assumption, Mount Vernon, and Sioux Center. Union Community is ranked 5th at 19-2. Here are the starters for Central Lyon. Junior, number 2, Mariah Gerleman. Number 8, Diane Jansma. A junior, number 14, McKenna Metzger. Number 16, Dessa Hogendorn, a 6-foot junior. And a sophomore, number 18, Aubrey Metzger. For the Warriors, it's going to be the senior libero, Tatum Schmalbeck. It's 5'6" senior, Jaylee Roger. The senior setter, Willow Bleeker. 6-foot junior, number 10, Emily Voss. 6'1" senior outside hitter, Reagan Jansen. 5'11" senior, McKenna Walhoff. And 6'1" sophomore, number 15, Margot Skeideman. The Warriors are coached by Julie Oldenkamp, assisted by Brooke Faber, Lexi Hilker, and Sarah Koistra. Central Lyon is coached by head coach Jamie Shaw and assisted by Kelly Weiler, Megan Witzel. And now, the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you sleep by the dawn's early light? What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was Sioux Center junior Annie Else with the national anthem. And we are about set to go here from Sioux Center. Well, both teams huddle up. Let's take a look at the latest Class 2A poll from the IGSAU. In Class 2A, which Central Lyon is in, it's Dyke New Hartford at number 1 with a record of 23-1. Western Christian with a record of 15-3. They're in second again. At third, it's Eddyville Blakesburg Fremont with a record of 18-3, followed by Wapsie Valley and Denver. Looks like both teams are set to go here. And it will be Sioux Center start the match with the side out. That's Voss, the junior, back for the Warriors. Here's the serve. It's taken by Wagmeister. Central Lyon, they go to the left side. That was Hogendorn on the outside. She tools it off the block of Bleeker and out of play, so that's the first kill of the night for Central Lyon. Hogendorn, the 6-foot left side hitter. Serving for Central Lyon will be Pileski. Serve taken by Walhoff. The Warriors go to the left side. That's Jansen. She gets it to go off the block down for the kill. So we're tied up at 1 apiece again. That's Bleeker now who will serve for the Warriors. Floating serve, taken in the back row. It's tipped across by Metzger. The Warriors were ready for it, and they just dump it back across for an easy kill. Puts them up 2-1. It'll be Bleeker to serve again for Sioux Center. That serve is taken by Weiler. Central Line will push it across. Free ball for the Warriors. Out of the middle, that's Walhoff, and she puts it away. Sioux Center looking to find their rhythm offensively here in the early going. So they lead 3-1. Here's Bleeker to serve again. That serve is taken by Weiler. Central Line scrambling. It's pushed across. Free ball for Sioux Center. Right side, that's Vanderwall. She tips it across. It's dug up by Weiler. Wegmeister gets it across. Now right side, it's Vanderwall again. They're going to say that was off the antenna there before it was tipped. So it was tipped, but it hit the antenna first, so that's going to be a point for Central Lyon. Wegmeister back to serve for Central Lyon, taken by Sioux Center. Jansen's left side attack is blocked. Sioux Center reloads. Walhoff is blocked back. Sioux Center scrambling. Schmalbeck will push it across. It's a free ball for Central Lyon. They're going to load up. Now they just have to tip it across. Jansma does after a little bit of discombobulation. Sioux Center loads up. They go to the left side. That's Jansen. She goes cross court, puts it away. That's Jansen's second kill of the night. Will be Walhoff serving for the Warriors. Serves taken by Pitleski. Left side, attack, that's Jansma. She's blocked back by the combination of Vanderwall and Skeideman on that right side. It's now a 5-2 Warrior lead here in the early going. Walhoff service taken by Jansma. Metzger, right side attack, dug up. Free ball for Central Line. It's pushed across by Vanderwall. Jansma left side, taken by Jansen. Back row attack by Voss, dug up by Central Line, but a free ball for the Warriors. Out of the middle, that was Skeideman. Her attack sails long. So the hitting the air by Skeideman gives the side out back to the Lions, trailing by 2, 5-3 here in set number 1. That's Peterson there. Serving for the Lions. Sioux Center is able to put it away there. Wasn't able to see who that was, unfortunately. I think it was Skeideman out of the middle there. Either way, here's Jansen serving for Sioux Center. Line drive serve. Taken by Peterson. Weiler pushes it across. Free ball for Sioux Center. Left side, Skeideman. Tipped. Dug up by Peterson. Now on the left side for Central Line, that's Jansma. She gets to go off the block and back out of play. So some back and forth scoring here in the early going as Central Line stayed even with Sioux Center. Jansma serves taken by Schmalbeck. Now right side attack, that's Vanderwall. And that attack sails long. Sioux Center with a few hitting errors in the last few plays here. Here's Jansen to serve again. Line drive serve taken by Jansen. Here's Bleeker over to Voss. Dug up by Central Line. It's dumped across by Metzger. It's down for the kill, so it's tied up now, 6-6. Central Line has scored 3 straight points here to tie the score at 6-all. Here's Jansen serve, taken by Jansen. Left side, that's Voss. She gets it to go off of a diving Jansma's fingertips. Here's Rager to serve for the first time for the Warriors. Her serve's taken by Weiler. Central Line scrambling. Free ball across the net, just lands in no man's land. Not the best possible scenario for Central Line there. That was Hogendorn. She just punched it across. And it was in the perfect spot where not even Jansen could get to it in the back row there. Here's Weiler serve for Central Line. It's taken by Rager. Set by Bleeker. Left side Scheidemann, blocked back. And down for the Central Line point. Central Line with their first lead tonight here at 8-7. Sioux Center had a 6-3 lead, but a nice service run by Jansma helped the Lions claw back, and now it's Weiler on the side out. Serve taken by Rager. Sioux Center scrambling. Jansma will have to get it across. Free ball for Central Line. They load up. Left side Hogendorn tipped at the net. Sioux Center scrambling. They're not able to get to it. Central Line starting to gain some momentum here. Maybe starting to find their rhythm offensively off the back of 2 nice service runs by Jansen, and now Weiler. Here's Weiler's serve. It's taken by Jansen in the back row. They go to the Voss in the middle. She just hammers that one to the left side, down for the kill. So that'll maybe break up the Central Line momentum. So the game ball just goes flying into the Central Line bench there. Not sure what happened. It's caused that. Here's Schmalbeck on the serve. Arcing serve. Taken by Central Line. Hogendorn left side, tips it across. Jansen keeps it alive. It's a free ball for Central Line. Left side, Hogendorn. And that attack just goes straight into the net. So a hitting error by Hogendorn ties the score up at 9 apiece. Here in the early going tonight. Here's Schmalbeck. Floating arcing serve taken by Jansma, and that'll be an ace serve for Schmalbeck. Sioux Center's statistical leader in that category entering the match tonight. It's the first ace of the night by either team. Regains the lead for Sioux Center at 10-9. Another serve by Schmalbeck. That one's taken by Peterson. Now out of the middle, that's Hogendorn, blocked back, and Peterson can't keep it alive. So a block out of the middle there by Walhoff, and I think that was Bleeker there in the middle. Here's Schmalbeck. That serve's taken by Hogendorn. Central Line scrambling. Weiler will just push it across. It's a free ball. Rager to Bleeker. Now Walhoff on the right side. It's tipped at the net, but it's down for another kill. As the Warriors regain momentum off the back of a nice service run from Schmalbeck. It's a 3-point lead for Sioux Center now, 12-9. Floating serve. It's taken by Central Line. They're scrambling. They managed to get it across, but it's a free ball for Sioux Center. Out of the back, that's Jansen. Nice dig by Jansma there. It's another free ball for Sioux Center, though, so they'll load up. Schmalbeck to Bleeker. Bleeker dumps it across. Central Line keeps it alive. Another free ball for Sioux Center. Let's see if they can convert here. Here's Bleeker. Walhoff tips it across. Central Line keeps it alive. Now Jansma with a back row attack. It's tipped at the net by Walhoff, and Voss isn't able to keep it alive. So a rally there in which it felt like Sioux Center had the advantage the whole time. Central Line was just managing to get the ball back across, and Sioux Center wasn't able to convert on the free balls, and eventually they make a mistake. On the serve there, that was Metzger for Central Line. Now at the net for Sioux Center, that's Voss. She tips it off the block and out of play. The Warriors will regain the side out. So they lead by 3, 13-10. Here's Voss back to serve for the second time tonight. Her serve just spins out of bounds. on the sideline. So the first service error of the night for either team, I believe. Bring Central Lyon back within 2, 13-11. That's Pitleski on the serve there for Central Lyon. Sioux Center barely managed to get it across, but when they did, it just landed right. And no man's land. No one from Central Lyon was able to get to it. Weiler was the closest. Bleeker to serve for the Warriors. Line drive, floating serve, taken by Weiler. Now Jansen will just tip it across. It's tipped to the net. Sioux Center loads up. Schmalbeck over to Jansen, left side. Her attack sails long. So the Warriors haven't really been able to get that attack going that they would like to. They have a really balanced attack this year, especially compared to years past. Served by Wegmeester's taken by the Warriors. Now we've got a double hit at the net. Not sure who that was called on. Regardless, it pulls Central Lyon within 1. Here's Wegmeester again. Floating serve taken by Schmalbeck. Here's Bleeker. Right side, Walhoff. That's off of Pitleski and backing out of play for a kill. I believe that's Walhoff's second kill of the night. Warriors serve taken by Central Lyon. It's pushed across by Jansen in the back row now. Sioux Center loading up left side, Jansen. She puts it away. Warriors maintaining that lead here, 16-13, and we're gonna have a timeout by Central Lyon. So it's a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. It's been back and forth this entire first set. Sioux Center maybe looked like they were getting a little bit of momentum when they opened up a 6-3 lead early, but Central Lyon clawed their way back and even took the lead at a score of 9-8, I believe. Sioux Center was able to reopen their lead back to 12-9. It's just been back and forth the whole way since then. So the Warriors now hold a 3-point lead at 16-13 in set number 1. As I mentioned earlier, Sioux Center hasn't really been able to get their offense going tonight. They've got a pretty balanced attack this year. They've got a lot of people that can really put it down. They've got Jansen, obviously. He's been a 4-year starter there at left side hitter, but they've also got Walhoff, Voss, Vanderwall, and Scheidemann. So the Warriors and Bleeker at center have a lot of options to go to, and they can really spread it around. Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Walhoff to serve for the Warriors with a 3-point lead. Walhoff service taken by Weiler. They go to Gerleman in the front row. It's tipped back. Now free ball for the Warriors. They keep it alive. Scheidemann tips it across. Now Central Lyon will just dump it across for the free ball. It's Walhoff to Bleeker. Left side, Jansen. Blocked at the net. Central Lyon keeps it alive. They're scrambling. Right side, it's blocked back by Jansen. Now dumped across by Scheidemann. Left side, Jansma. She's blocked back by Vanderwall and Scheidemann. It's now a 4-point lead for the Warriors. It's 17-13, maybe starting to open up a bit of an advantage here in set number 1. Walhoff service taken by Weiler. Here's Metzger. Left side, that's Jansma. Dug up by Walhoff. Middle attack, Scheidemann. And Central Lyon just not able to keep that alive. That was Pitleski with the dig there, but it sailed up and out of play. It's now a 5-point lead for the Warriors at 18-13 in set 1. Walhoff with the serve again. That serve is taken by Pitleski. Left side attack, that's Jansma, and that's off of Bleeker. It's off of the setter, Bleeker. And down for the kill. Walhoff checks out for the Warriors. I think that was Voss that checked in. On the serve for Central Lyon, that's Peterson. Her serve's taken by Jansen. Left side, that's Scheidemann. Tipped at the net. Dug up by Weiler. Metzger dumps it across to center. Dumps it right back. Now it's Jansma. Left side attack. Tipped at the net. And Skeideman was in a really awkward position there. She tried to tip it back across and basically pinned it against the tape there on the top of the net. So that's maybe the break Central Lyon needs. Trailing by 3, 18-15 in set 1. Here's Sioux Center left side. That's Skeideman. She gets to go off Pileski and down for the kill. Sioux Center still able to maintain that 3-4 point advantage that they've had since the score is about 12-9. Jansen will serve for the Warriors. Floating serve, taken by Weiler in the back row. Left side attack, that's Jansen, tipped at the net. Jansen digs it up. Now it's Skeideman left side, and she drills it home. Sioux Center starting to gain some momentum and a 5-point lead. Looking to put set number 1 away. Here's Jansen. Her serve hits the top of the tape, and Central Lyon's not able to keep it alive, so a huge break for Sioux Center there. And we'll have a timeout by Central Lyon. So another timeout on the floor by Central Lyon. That's their second and final timeout of set number 1. Sioux Center has yet to take a timeout in this set. Central Lyon took their last timeout when they were trailing 16-13. It looked like maybe they were going to be able to gain some momentum back after that error by Skeideman at the net. But Sioux Center's been able to regroup. They've gotten the side outs back, and they've extended that lead back up to 6 points at 21-15. So it'll be Jansen back on the serve for Sioux Center. And that serve just makes it over the net as well. It's dug up by Pileski. Now free ball for the Warriors. Weiler pushes it across, and they call a double hit on Weiler there. She pushed it across. Sioux Center looking like they're going to take set 1 now with a 7-point lead, 22-15. And the side out. Here's Jansen. Arcing serve. Taken by Metzger. Now left side, that's Jansma. Blocked back. Central Lyon keeps it alive. Weiler. And that push floated across the net, and Voss just dumped it down and put it away. Now a 23-15 lead for Sioux Center. We're in a substitution for the Lions. Pileski checks out, and Kenley Flute will check in. Here's Jansen on the serve. Line drive serve taken by Flute. That'll be backing out of play for an ace serve. Jansen on serve again, right to Flute, line drive serve. She's able to handle that one, but it will be a free ball for the Warriors. Taken by Jansen in the back row. Right side attack by Vanderwaltz, tipped at the net, dug up by Central Lyon. Out of the middle. That was Hogendorn, dug up by Jansen. And now the attack by, I believe, Voss out of the middle is down for the kill. And that'll do for set number 1. Sioux Center takes set number 1 by 10, 20-15. We'll take a break and be back with set number 2. You're watching Sioux Center High School Volleyball on the Dort Media Network.
Hi, I'm Derek Coops. I'm a senior here. I'm from Sioux Center, Iowa, and I love working at the Dort Media Network because it's a lot of fun working with everyone and watching all the sports games. Thanks for watching the Dort Media Network.
Hi, I'm Nathan Sulaiman. I'm from Singapore, and one thing I love about the Dort Media Network is that it is always a good time on the job. Shout out to my mom, my dad, my fiance who's probably watching this. Thank you for watching the Dort Media Network.
Hi, I'm Glory Wrights from Neosho, Missouri. I love working for Dort Media Network because I get to work with an awesome crew of people and spend the weekends learning to push myself in camera work and directing. Thank you for watching the Dort Media Network.
Throws it deep. Across the middle. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Sioux Center.
Rosenbaum with a quick pass. That is caught. Nice play. Touchdown, Warriors. Sioux County Radio and the Dort Media Network will once again bring you every Sioux Center home football game. Sioux Center Warrior football, home and away, broadcast in English on Sioux Ritmo 101.5 FM.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Well, welcome back to Sioux Center High School, where Sioux Center just took set one over Central Lyon, 25-15 here tonight, and just opened up a 1-0 lead here in set number 2, thanks to a kill from the setter, Willow Bleeker. Bleeker's back to serve now for the Warriors. On the attack there, that's Gertleman for Central Lyon. She gets it to go out of the middle, off of, I believe that was Voss in the back row. The ball went right about between Voss and Schmalbeck in the back row, so the line's tied up at 1 apiece. Wagmeister on the serve now for Central Lyon. Walhoff attacking for the Warriors. It's dug up by Wagmeister. Right side attack, Hogendorn. And that's tipped at the net by Vanderwall. And that's an unfortunate break for Sioux Center because Bleeker was right there lined up to dig that attack up. But instead it's tipped by Vanderwall over Bleeker's head. Wagmeister's arcing serve that time is taken by Schmalbeck. Sioux Center goes to Jansen, left side, tipped at the net, dug up by Wagmeister. Now right side, left side for Jansma. That's dug up. Vanderwall will tip it across. Right side, that's Hogendorn. Dug up by Bleeker. Sioux Center scrambling it. It'll be a free ball, dumped across by Vanderwall. Pitleski. Hogendorn gets it to go. That was again tipped at the net, and the back row of Sioux Center was unable to get to that ball and dig it up as a result. Central Lyon has rattled off 3 quick points here off the back of a service run from Wagmeister to take a 3-1 lead here in set 2. Serve is taken by Jansen. Right side attack, Vanderwall. Dug up by Central Lyon. Hogendorn attacks. That's off of Voss and backing out of play. The Lions may be starting to find the rhythm here early in set number 2. The Central Lyon student section certainly feeling some momentum. They seem pretty excited. That Wagmeister serve is barely handled by Sioux Center. They dump it across. It's a free ball for Central Lyon. Left side, that's Jansma, tipped at the net. Bleeker keeps it alive. Schmalbeck. Outside, Jansen. She just puts that right into no man's lane. Not a very aggressive attack by Jansen, but she put that in the perfect spot right in the middle of the line defense. Sioux Center snaps the Wagmeister service run after 4 points. They get the saddle back. It's Walhoff on the serve for the Warriors. Their service taken by Weiler. They go to Jansen on the left side, and she just hammers that one off of Bleeker and almost into the balcony behind Sioux Center. Gives the Lions a side out back again. It's Peterson on the serve for Central Lions, taken by Schmalbeck. They go to Bleeker, left side, Scheidemann. It's dug up by Weiler. Central Lions not able to keep it alive. Brings the Warriors to within 2 at 5-3. And set number 2. Here's Jansen on the side out. Line drive serve. Taken by Pitleski. Now out of the middle. That's Aubrey Metzger. Her attack's tipped at the net and sails back and out of play. Now we have a substitution for the Lions. Pitleski checks out, and Hogendorn checks in. That's Jansen on the serve for Central Line. The Warriors scrambling. They still manage to get it off an attack to Vanderwall on the right side, but she's rejected at the net. The Lions have opened up a 4-point lead here in set number 2 at 7-3. Here's Jansen again. Knuckleballing serve taken by Jansen. Sioux Center's blocked back. They're scrambling. They're not able to keep it alive. It's a 5-point 8-3 lead for Central Lyon. I've got a feeling we're going to see a timeout pretty soon if Sioux Center's not able to break the service run by Jansma. Left side attack, that's Voss. It's tipped at the net. Central Line scrambling. They keep it alive. Back row attack, Jansma. It's off of Schmalbeck. Excuse me, that was Jansen in the back row and out of play. So it's a 9-3 lead for Central Line. Here's Jansma. Serve taken by Schmalbeck. Over to Bleeker. Now it's Voss. And her attack is backing out of play. And we're going to have a timeout by Sioux Center. So we've got a timeout on the floor. Sioux Center's first timeout of the night, as they did not expend a timeout in set number 1. They opened the scoring this set with a kill by Willow Bleeker, but since then, and in fact, I believe they led 3-2. They led at one point early in the set, but Central Line has regained the lead off the back of 2 service runs, the first from Wegmeister and then the second from Jansma. Well, the Sioux Center student section started doing the waves, so now Central Lyon is attempting to do the same thing on their side. Here's Jansma on the serve for Central Lyon. It's taken by Schmalbeck. The Warriors set it up. Right side, Vanderwall off the tip. Weiler digs it up. Metzger pushes it across. Sioux Center reloads. Bleeker, middle attack. That's Voss. She's blocked back. Sioux Center loads up again. Left side, Skeideman. Central Line scrambling. They keep it alive. Hogendorn. She's dug up by Jansen. Now Voss out of the middle. Just gets it to go off the block. And Sioux Center finally breaks the Jansma service run after she carried them all the way out to a 10-3 7-point lead here in set number 2. Back to serve for the Warriors. I believe that's Roger. Yes, it is. Floating serve taken by Central Line. Right side attack. That was Metzger. Now Sioux Center on the attack. That's Skeideman left side. She hammers it home off of Jansma. And maybe Sioux Center starting to find their stride offensively here in set number 2. Served by Roger. It's taken by Weiler. Now it's Hogendorn. She's blocked back. Now it's dumped across. Jansen back row is into the net for an attacking error. It's Weiler on the side out for the Lions. Floating serve taken by Roger. Left side. That was Skeideman. Excuse me. She gets to go. So the Warriors answering back as Skeideman checks out and Walhoff checks in. It's the libero, Schmalbeck, on the serve for the Warriors. Her serve is taken by Peterson. Left side, that's Hogendorn. So let's see, that was ruled the Sioux Center point, but now the line judge on the Sioux Center side was saying that was tipped. So now the officials are huddling up to discuss this. If I had to guess, they're gonna reverse this. And they do. Yeah, that was initially ruled the Sioux Center point, but the head official did not see the tipped ball signal from the line judge over on the Sioux Center side. So here's Sioux Center on the attack off the serve. It's barely kept alive by Central Lyon. That was Voss on the left side. Now Jansen digs up the Central Line attack, pushed across by Bleeker. Left side Hogendorn, dug up by Schmalbeck. Now Bleeker. Sioux Center scrambling. At the net, it's dumped across by Central Line. Now dumped across by Sioux Center. Free ball for the Lions. They lit up. Metzger. That kind of was a confusing play for Central Line there. They had the free ball. They were loading up, and Metzger put that one up there. No one went to get it, so they just had to dump it across for the free ball, and Sioux Center takes advantage. Voss now serving for the Warriors, trailing by 5, 12-7. Line drive serve hits the tape, and Weiler is not able to dig that one up. And now I think Central Line just called timeout, perhaps? Yes, they did. So another timeout here in set number 2. Each team has one timeout remaining. Central Line opened up a 10-3 lead off the back of a nice service run. Well, 2 nice service runs. The first from Wagmeister, and then another one immediately following that by Jansma. But since then, Sioux Center has been able to claw back. They've started to find their rhythm a little bit. So it's now a 4-point Central Line lead at 12-8. The Warriors have the side out. It's Voss back serving for the Warriors. Voss's service taken by Central Line on the attack left side. That's Hogendorn. That's Tool off the block and down for the kill. On the side on for Central Line's Pitleski. Arcing serve taken by Schmalbeck. Here's Bleeker. She tried to dump it across. There was definitely space there on the line side for that, but she, fortunately for the Warriors, puts that one into the net. It's a 6-point Central Line lead coming out of the timeout. 2 quick points by the Lions. Now it's Jansen left side. She hammers that one away. To snap the Pitleski serving streak. Here's Bleeker, arcing serve. Is off of Pitleski and down for an ace serve. It's back to a 4-point lead now, 14-10, Central Line. Bleeker. Serve again, taken by Pitleski. Metzger. That was Wagmeister on the attack. It's dug up by Sioux Center. Now Jansen, dug up by Pitleski. Left side Jansma. She gets it to go off the block and out of play for a kill. It's a 5-point Central Line lead, 15-10. Here's Wagmeister on the serve. Warriors scrambling. Walhott was able to get it across. Now at the net. Jansen's able to put it away. Well, both teams have been going back and forth ever since Sioux Center was able to pull within 4 at 12-8. Here's Walhoff. Serve taken by Central Line. Out of the middle, that's Gerleman. It's off multiple Warriors and down for the point. Here's Peterson on the serve. It's taken by Schmalbeck. Right side, Jansen. Just out of bounds on that right side attack by Jansen. It's now a 6-point lead for Central Line, 17-11. Here's Peterson. It's taken by Schmalbeck. Left side, Scheidemann. Off the block and down for the kill. It's a 5-point Central Line lead. It's 17-12. Here's Jansen on the side out. Arcing serve is backing out of play. Service error by Jansen. Puts the lines back in front by 6 at 18-12. Central Line serve taken by Scheidemann. Free ball for Central Line. It's hammered across, dug up by Jansen. Now back row attack by Jansen. It's into the net. The Lions maybe starting to look like they're going to take set 2 here with a 7-point lead at 19-12. And Sioux Center will call a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Sioux Center's second of the set. Central Line has 1 remaining. The Lions lead it 19-12 here in set number 1. The Warriors did take, in set number 2. The Warriors did take set number 1 by a score of 25-15. It's Central Line with the side out, leading 19-12 in set number 2. Here's Jansma. Her serve taken by Scheidemann. Bleeker. Voss on the left side off the block and out of bounds. It's just what Sioux Center needed coming out of the timeout. Frogger on the side out for the Warriors. Her serve's off of Weiler and out of bounds for an ace. The Warriors maybe starting to turn the tide. Make a late attack, late charge here in set number 2. They need a big service run from Rogger. And an ace started out right there. Another ace serve by Rogger. That was off of, was stuck up by Peterson and then just no one went to get it for the Lions. So 2 aces in a row. It's now a 4-point Central Line advantage. This Rogger service dug up by Weiler. It's Metzger on the attack. Oh, and she gets it to go down the middle, right between Rogger and Jansen in the back row. They kind of were looking at each other as that ball came towards them. Both thinking the other was going to get it, I believe. Oh, and Weiler's back to serve for Central Line. She puts it into the net. Exactly what Central Line did not need. It's now still a 4-point lead for Central Line. Sioux Center running out of time here in set number 2. Here's Schmalbeck, the libero, back to serve. Her serve's taken by Jansen. Jansma, excuse me. Left side attack by Hogendorn, dug up by Schmalbeck. Here's Walhoff out of the middle. It's tipped back and out of play by Hogendorn. That's a kill for Walhoff. Sioux Center's clawing their way back in set number 2. It's only a 3-point lead. Here's Schmalbeck, floating serve. Taken by Peterson. And Central Line gets it to go at the net. So that's a huge play by the Lions there, as they regain the side out. And a 4-point lead at 21-17. I believe that was Metzger on the serve for Central Line. It's taken by Sioux Center. Voss on the attack. Dug up by Weiler, but no one is able to keep the ball alive. Another kill for Voss. Central Line has not been able to just put the foot on the throat and put this set away. They were up 19-13. They weren't able to get the kill shot. Sioux Center's hanging around. Here's Voss on the serve. Central Line on the attack. They're able to tool it off the block and out of play. But what they have been able to do is maintain that 4-point lead all the way until now. Center's really trimmed it. They had it all the way down to 21-18. They haven't gotten any closer than 3 points since it was 6-3. Right now, Jansma's talking something over with the official. Not sure what. All right, now Jamie Scharr is talking something over with the official as well. Not sure what that was about, but here's Pitleski on the side out. It's taken by Schmalbeck. Bleeker, Jansen hammers it home. Sioux Center refusing to go away in set number 2. They're hanging around, and it's a 3-point lead for Central Line, 22-19. Bleeker's floating serve, taken by Central Line. Jansen on the attack, dug up by Bleeker. Sioux Center pushes it across. It's Weiler. Now Wagmeister. Sioux Center loading up. Bleeker. Jansen. Tipped and out of play. Another Jansen kill brings the Warriors within 2. Sioux Center wins this point. Venture to guess we'd see a timeout from Central Line. Bleeker's floating serves taken by Weiler. Now it's Jansma. Her attack's back and out of play. It's a 1-point lead for Central Line, and we're gonna have a timeout by Central Line. Sioux Center storming back here in set number 2. They trail by 1, 22-21. Timeout on the floor by Central Line, still holding on to their 1-point lead. So Central Line took an early 10-3 lead here in this set. Sioux Center trimmed it down to 12-8. The Lions increased it back to 6 at 19-13. Now Sioux Center stormed it back again. Trail by 1, 22-21. Here's Bleeker. Floating serve taken by Pitleski. Central Line's not able to keep it alive. And we have a tie. game here at 22 apiece. Here's Bleeker on the serve. It's taken by Jansma. Now left side. Jansma on the attack, off the block. And out of bounds for the kill. Huge point there from Jansma to keep the Lions in front. Served by Wegmeister, taken by Schmalbeck. Here's Bleeker. It's Jansen. Just hammers that one home. It's tied again, 23-23. Warriors with the side out. Here's Walhoff on the serve. And she puts that one into the net. So a service error by Walhoff brings the Lions to set point here in set number 2. Here's Peterson on the serve. Sioux Center on the attack. It's back and out of play. And we are tied up at 24 apiece. Now Sioux Center and Jansen with the side out. Here's Jansen. It's taken by Weiler. Now it's Jansen on the left side. Tipped at the net, kept alive by Sioux Center. Here's Bleeker. Scheidemann fading away left side, dug up by Jansma. It's dumped across by a central line. Now back row Jansen. Gets it to go. Now set point for the Sioux Center. Looking to go up 2-0 here. Here's Jansen. Line drive, serve, taken by Pitleski. Weiler. Now it's Jansma, tipped at the net. Bleeker keeps it alive. Schmalbeck. Now it's Vanderwall, blocked back. No, now dumped across by central line. Sioux Center scrambling here, Schmalbeck. Left side, that's Scheidemann, tipped at the net. Pitleski keeps it alive. Jansma will get it across. That's tipped at the net. Schmalbeck back row. Jansen pushes it across. Into the back corner off of Peterson. And down for the kill. Sioux Center comes back from a 19-13 deficit to take set number 2 by a score of 26-24. Take a 2-0 lead. We'll be back with the third set in 3 minutes. You're watching Sioux Center High School Volleyball on the Dort Media Network.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Hi, I'm Quentin Olson. I'm from Homeland, Wisconsin, and my favorite thing about the Dort Media Network is that all the productions are student-ran. With little guidance, we get to do everything you see on the screen by ourselves. I'd like to shout out my friends and family back home. Thanks for watching the Dort Media Network.
My name is Sean Solano. I'm a junior here at Dort, and I'm from Managua, Nicaragua. I love working for the Dort Media Network because the people I get to work with, learning the amazing camera operating system, and being able to watch all the games, especially a great way to spend my Fridays and Saturdays. Thanks for watching the Dort Media Network.
here tonight. This would be a good time to give a thanks to the Dordt students behind the scenes tonight running the show. Thanks to Nathan, Sean, Destiny, and Tyler running the cameras and in the truck, and Ellie for running the show tonight. So both teams get set to go here in set number 3. Center looking to complete the sweep. They took set number 1 25-15 and set number 2 26-24 after a furious comeback at the end of the set. Here's Voss serving for the Warriors. Their serve is taken by Central Lyon, but they pushed that one across, and then Jansen was able to go back and put that away for the kill. Here's Voss again. Line drive serve. Taken by Weiler. That's Gerleman out of the middle. Dug up by Schmalbeck. Nice lead. Jansen blocked back. She keeps it alive. Bleeker. Schmalbeck will push it across. Free ball for Central Lyon. Or not. So that was Metzger there, the setter, that was moving in a position to go for that. And Wegmeister bumped into her. And because of that, Metzger kind of backed off that ball, even though she should have had it the whole way. So miscommunication there from Central Lyon. Voss serve taken by Jansma. Now it's Hogan Dorn. Her attack is into the net. Sioux Center with 3 quick points to open set number 3. With Voss serving. Arkin's serve. Taken by the Lions. They're scrambling. It's pushed across by Gerleman. Now out of the middle, it's Jansen. It's off of Jansma, down for the kill. Sioux Center really started to get it going at the end of set number 2 there. Storming back from that deficit, and now a quick 4-0 lead in set 3. That Jansen serve's taken by Weiler. It's pushed across for a free ball for the Warriors. That's Walhoff out of the middle. Dug up by Wegmeister. Pushed across by Gerleman. Roger to Bleeker. Outside Jansen. Okay, that was either blocked or hit the tape. And they're going to say it hit the tape. So Jansen's attack is off the tape and out of play. The attacking error gives Central Lyon their first points of set number 3. It's a 4-1 Warrior lead. Pileski on the serve, taken by Schmalbeck, tipped across by the Warriors. Now left side, that's Jansma. Dug up by Sioux Center, Voss, Bleeker, and then Jansen. Free ball for Central Lyon. That's Gerleman, she tips it at the net. Just over the Sioux Center blockers there, gets it to go. It's a 4-2 Sioux Center lead. That Pileski serve was handled by Sioux Center. Jansen's attack was blocked at the, tipped at the net. And now Metzger with what was supposed to be just a simple push across the net for a free ball. It's just blocked back by Jansen for a Warrior point. Here's Bleeker on the side out. And she gets it to go for an ace. Nice placement there. Combined with some pretty good velocity on that one. She dropped it right in front of Pileski. Here's Bleeker again, arcing serve. Taken by Weiler. Now on the attack, that's Gerleman. Bit of pinball on the Warrior side. Ends up in the hands of Vanderwall. Attacking from the right side, she drops it on the Central Line side, and we're gonna have a timeout by the Lions. First timeout by either side here in set number 3. It's currently a 5-point Warrior lead. at 7-2. The Warriors took set number 1, 25-15. They led about the entire way, and they just pulled away at the end. And about the opposite happened to set number 2. Central Lyon led the whole way, but then they were not able to put Sioux Center away. And Sioux Center, the Warriors came storming back from a 19-13 deficit. They were able to take set 2, 26-24. Coming out of the timeout, Bleeker still on the side out for the Warriors. This has been a fairly long service run for the Warriors setter. Arcing serve taken by Weiler, and she's not able to dig it up, so that's another ace serve for Bleeker. Sioux Center starting to open up a lead. It's a 6-point lead at 8-2. Here's Bleeker, taken by Pitleski. And then Metzger is not able to get it across the net. So Bleeker right now pretty much extending this lead single-handedly. Central Line able to handle that Bleeker serve and just get it across. Sioux Center loads up. It's blocked at the net. Now Central Line's just going to tip it across. That's Wagmeister, just off the outstretched arms of Schmalbeck along the side. Here's Wagmeister to serve. Floating serve taken by Voss. Now right side, Walhoff. Blocked straight down by Central Line onto their own side. So that's a kill for Walhoff. Here's Walhoff serving. It's taken by Pitleski. Set by Metzger, left side Jansma. Dug up by Bleeker. Walhoff. Jansen pushes it across. Tipped at the net, not kept alive by Central Line. Jansen will push it across. Lost to Bleeker. Right side, that's Vanderwall fading away. Dug up by Weiler. Free ball by Gerlman for Sioux Center, and Jansen's blocked back by the combination of Gerlman and Hogendorn on the outside. Now a 6-point Warrior lead, 10-4. Served by Peterson, taken by Voss. Set Bleeker, left side Scheidemann, drills it home. An 11-4 Warrior lead now. Sioux Center starting to really find their groove. In set 3, it's Jansen on the side out. Arcing serve, taken by Weiler. Dumped across by Metzger. Schmalbeck, right side Vanderwall. Her attacks into the net. So it'll be a Central Line side out. They'll check in Hogendorn for Pitleski. It's Jansma on the serve. Knuckle in serve taken by Schmalbeck. Now it's Voss on the left side. She hammers it home off Jansma. Warriors are steadily increasing their lead, just little by little. It's Roger now on the serve. Knuckling serve, taken by Weiler. Right side, that's Metzger. Nice dig by Roger. Funky angle there for Scheidemann to get that across. She manages to do it anyway. I believe that was Bleeker's set there. Just kind of kept floating further and further towards the Sioux Center bench. And Scheidemann had a really tough angle to get that around the antenna, and she was able to do so. And that led to the Warrior point. Here's Roger, serve. Right to Weiler. It's handled by Central Line. Now, a fairly similar play there where the set just kept sailing back towards the antenna, but that time was for Central Line, and Hogendorn was not able to maneuver the ball around the antenna there. It's another Warrior side out. Weiler to Jansma to Metzger. Free ball for the Warriors. Jansen out of the back row. Hammers it home. It's a 15-5 Warrior lead. And we're going to have another Central Lyon timeout. Warriors have really started to find their groove here in set number 2. They started out with a 4-0 lead. Really just carrying over the momentum from set number 2. If you're Central Lyon, losing the second set that way, go down 2-0 is a killer there. It's really tough to come back from that. And as much as Sioux Center was able to come back there, Central Lyon, they still had the lead all the way to the end. They had a set point at 25-24. Excuse me, 23-24. They had the lead. They just weren't able to convert, and Sioux Center took advantage, scored 3 straight points to win the set, and to position themselves for a sweep. So it's still Rager on the serve for the Warriors. That serve is taken by Weiler. Now it's Metzger, and we're going to have a double hit, I believe. Yeah, double hit on Metzger. So now an 11-point lead for the Warriors. Here's Rager's serve. Taken by Weiler. Dumped across by Metzger, and that sails out of play. Bleeker went all the way to her knees there to take that up before realizing that she was about on the line, and that was out of bounds. It's a nice job of floor awareness there by Bleeker to let that go out of bounds. Left side attack, Hogendorn dug up by Bleeker. Now Scheidemann hammers that one. That's off of Weiler and into the Central Lyon student section. And the Warriors are rolling now. They have an 18-5 lead here in set 2. Central Lyon's out of timeouts. And they're in position for the sweep here tonight. Rager serve. It's taken by Peterson. Left side, that's Hogendorn. Tipped at the net. Warriors scrambling. They're not able to keep it alive. So finally, that Rager service run comes to an end after something like 10 points. Maybe closer to 8. Here's Weiler, the libero on the serve for Central Lyon. Arcing serve taken by Rager. Warriors load up. Middle attack, Voss. Tipped at the net. Out of play. And another kill for Voss. It's a 13-point lead for Sioux Center. Scheidemann checks out. Walhoff checks in. Schmalbeck's going to serve for the Warriors. Arcing serve taken by Weiler. It's Metzger. Left side, Hogendorn. Tipped at the net. Bleeker keeps it alive. Now it's Schmalbeck. Voss on the attack. Tipped at the net by Metzger. Back and forth at the net they go. Finally, it's an attack by Hogendorn. Dug up by Jansma. To Bleeker, and then Walhoff they go. She hammers it home out of the middle. It's a 20-6 Warrior lead here in set 3. Arcing knuckling serve by Schmalbeck, taken by Weiler. They dump it across Sioux Center scrambling. Now it's Voss, tips it up. Jansma takes it. Central Lyon loads up. Left side, that's Hogendorn. Dug up by Jansen. Bleeker over to Voss. Weiler digs it up. Central Lyon scrambling. Just pushed across by Weiler. Bleeker dumps it across. Pinballs around a bit on the Central Lyon side and down. Create another Warrior point. It's a 21-6 Warrior lead. And finally, Schmalbeck's service run comes into an end with the service error into the net. So it's a 21-7 lead, side out for Metzger and Central Lyon. Bleeker with a very nice push across the net. Back behind her head over the net. And she gets that to go. That's what she tried to do earlier a bit. That same location, going the same direction, but she's able to convert this time, unlike last time. Haley Holverson checks in for the Warriors. She'll have the side out. Serve taken by Weiler. At the net, that's Gerleman. Sioux Center scrambling there, not able to keep it alive. It's just a matter of time now. However, before Sioux Center is able to complete the sweep here tonight. Here's Pitleski, taken by Schmalbeck. Bleeker, left side, Jansen, tipped at the net. Taken by Jansma. Left side, attack, that was Wagmeister. Dug up by Sioux Center, Jansen, left side, hammers it home. Jansen's looked very dominant at the left side tonight when they've gone to her. As I said earlier, they haven't had to go to her as much as they have in years past because Sioux Center has a very balanced attack this year. They've got a lot of good weapons in the front for Bleeker to go to. That's Bleeker on the serve. Controlled by the central line. It's chipped across by Gerleman. Right side, that's Vanderwaal on the attack. She gets to go. And now it's match point for the Warriors, leading 24-8. It's set number 3. Here's Bleeker, her serve, taken by Pitleski. Left side, that's Jansma, tipped at the net. Holverson digs it up, Schmalbeck. Now Jansen left side, gets it to go, back and out of play, and that'll do it. Sioux Center defeats Central Line in straight sets here tonight. 25-15, 26-24, 25-8. Sioux Center improves their conference record to 3-0 and their overall record to 15-1. Central Line's conference record drops to 1-2 and their overall record drops to 7-5. I believe we're gonna have a little bit of an event down on the floor here. At least that's what I was told. As I mentioned earlier, Jansen and Bleeker both reached 1,000. Well, Bleeker reached 1,000 assists tonight, and Jansen reached 1,000 kills last week for their career.
The first person we're going to recognize is Senior Willow Bleeker. Tonight, during this match, she reached 1,000 assists. Willow is the daughter of Brian and Becca Bleeker. Kind of the amazing part of that accomplishment is she's only been the full-time setter for 1 year. So, right? We talked about that. 1.5. Not for 4, so she got 1,000. Round of applause. We also recognize Senior Reagan Johnson for reaching the milestone of 1,000 kills. Reagan is the daughter of Jeremy and Jennifer Johnson. Reagan reached this milestone on September 10th in the match versus Unity Christian. Congratulations to Will Reagan and to the entire volleyball team for helping this happen. Now, we have the school song up on the wall. We have the band here ready to play for us. Even if you're not a good singer, just sing loud. The band's going to lead us in the singing of the school song. It's up on board, so let's stand and let it happen. you guys want to head to the east side of the school, we'll have the lighting of the SC and any pepperoni out there.
From Sioux Center here tonight. Thank you to Dordt University, the Dordt Media Network, all the students at the Dordt Media Network, Nathan, Sean, Destiny, Tyler, and Ellie running the show behind the scenes tonight. Thank you to Rich Lodowick as well. And thank you to the Warrior Athletic Boosters for making this broadcast possible. Well, that'll be everything for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. You've been watching Sioux Center High School Volleyball on the Dordt Media Network.